Hey, what's going on, everybody? I just got back from a backcountry elk hunt, and I'm just going to do a quick pack dump here for you and just kind of show you and tell you what's in my pack and why and if I do anything different. So I'm going to start with the things that I wore. First thing, these are Piranha Stretch Zion pants. I got the idea actually from the EXO guys. Only negative I have with these is they are not an actual hunting company, but other than that, I absolutely love these pants. Highly recommend them. I wear a cloth belt. They have a belt built in, but I do bring a cloth belt for multiple reasons. One, that belt doesn't work super well. Two, in the very slight chance that you would ever need like a tourniquet or something, a cloth belt would be a perfect thing for that. So I want to make sure I have that with me. In my left pocket, I just keep a pocket knife. Good pocket knife, that's a buck knife. And one of the most important things on the whole trip, chapstick. Don't forget the chapstick, okay? Other than that, oh actually, I do have my calls here in my pocket of my pants too. Okay, so that's the pants I wore. Socks. I wear a liner sock with a Lorpen Light Hiker. And then on my top, I wear a very light, this is a half zip with a hood. This is a One Rate Gear piece. I like it. I am going to look for something a little bit different for the future. We got to talking, and I think I'd really like something that's a super light merino wool. Because actually, I'm not going to show you my underwear. Well, whatever. I don't care. I'm wearing these. These are Ridge. These are clean, don't worry. These are Ridge brand. They are merino wool, super nice. And that's what makes me think I would really like that up on my upper body as well. So I'm probably going to find some of that and invest in that as well. And then, of course, my Game Changer hat. Okay, so that's what I'm wearing. I also forgot my boots. I'm wearing their Under Armour Speed Freak Bozeman 2.0s. I don't have them down here right now, but that's what I'm wearing. I love them. They probably got like 300 plus miles on them easy, and they're still going strong. So, all right, moving on. My bino harness. I'm wearing the Traeger Optics harness from County 6. Love it. It's got magnet lids, which I actually just tuck behind my binos and my rangefinder. It's got rangefinder pouch, bino pouch, with an extra pocket on the front. Really love this thing. Okay, so that's my harness. I already pulled some of this stuff out of my pack, but extra socks. So I got an extra liner and an extra light hiker. Okay, this, it's just a jacket. It's a light jacket. Not taking that again. Didn't wear it. Didn't wear it at all. If it was a little cooler, maybe for around camp, that was kind of my idea with it. But I never wore it. I always put a base layer on that I was going to sleep in anyways, and then I wore a vest. So we'll get to that in a little bit. Rainfly. I run a hammock setup for my sleep system. This is a Rainfly for it. I do love this. I did not use this weekend. There was never a cloud in the sky, but I would not leave home without it. What else do I got here? Trekking poles with some tape around them. Never know when you're going to need that tape. You always want to have it. Trekking poles came in big when we were packing a heavy load in. Okay? Alright, so now what is actually in the pack that I haven't taken out yet? Here's my waist belt. I had a problem. Buckle broke on my waist belt, so I had to borrow another waist belt from someone else who had the same pack. So that's why my waist belt is off. In the small pocket on the right-hand side, I keep my spork with a lighter in the pouch. So that's all this little pouch is. It's a spork with a lighter inside of it. I like to keep the lighter with the spork because typically when I'm using the spork, I'm using my Jetboil, which takes a lighter. Next pocket in is spare batteries for my video camera, which you guys are watching me on right now. Okay, that's in that pocket. Third pocket on the right side, headlamp. First aid kit, which is just a homemade first aid kit. You can find what is in that kit if you go to my pack list on our website. Body Glide anti-chafe. I've never actually had to use it. I've put it on my heels before, but that's about it. But I imagine if you ever really needed it and didn't have it, you'd regret it. And it doesn't weigh anything. It's like, what's it say here? Net weight's 1.5 ounces. And then I have a small baggie here. I had 2, 4, 6. I had 8 Tylenol in here. I took 2 the first day. The elevation really got to me the first day. I had a super bad headache. And my nose, I had a bloody nose and things like that from the elevation and dry air. So I had 8 Tylenol, and I had 3 Zyrtec allergy medicine, 1 for each day. So that's on my right side of my hip. On the left side, I have extra buckles because I have broken buckles. Obviously, that's why this waist belt is off. I do wish there were metal buckles in more of the major places on all packs. It seems like every pack has plastic buckles, and that just drives me nuts because you're not adding that much weight. I also have 3 spare batteries for my headlamp. So basically that small left pocket is spare stuff. Middle pocket, I have a Leatherman. I have paracord. And I don't have very many left, but I threw some Jolly Ranchers in there. Just good, sugary, sweet, something to suck on if I want to get my mouth to water a little bit, something like that. And then in the big pocket, well, I actually don't have anything but a straw in there right now. That's for my Sawyer water filter. My water filter is usually in there. Stuff got jumbled up a little bit when we were coming out. Just because we were like just throwing stuff in and being done with it. Okay, so that's my waist belt. My pack, I'm running the Horn Hunter full curl. I do really like this pack. I have had some issues with some buckles breaking. I had this buckle break a while back. This buckle actually broke this weekend, and Chad had an extra clip for me, so that helped out huge. But I do know you can get metal buckles for here, which I'm definitely going to be doing. Okay. So, in the lid, let me unbuckle it quick. All right, in the lid, I have some trash. I don't even know what I'd call this. Personal kit. It's got deodorant. It's got some wisps to brush my teeth. It's got an extra lighter, and it has some fire starter. More trash. What do we got? A hydrate and recover. I just have 1 left, is why that's still in there. I took just enough for the 3 days, but didn't drink one of them. Okay, so that's all that's in my lid. I did also, when we originally packed it, it's not there anymore, I had my microphones for my podcast in the lid as well. All right, so tearing into the main bag. Right on top, I have just a light foam pad. Most of the time that would be like a glassing pad, but we're not doing much of that archery elk hunting. So I use it around camp, eating. In the morning, instead of standing on the ground with socks or something, I stood on this. A vest. Love wearing vests. Very nice to keep your core warm. Yeah, I wore this morning, and then around camp is really all. But I definitely would always pack this. Camp shoes. I run Crocs. They're light, they're durable, They cover my toes. Love them. Then, for my sleep system, this is a one Tigris underquilt for my hammock, and then instead of making 2 packs, I actually just left it on my hammock and wrapped it up inside of it. This is the first time I tried this. I love the underquilt. I definitely stay warm with it, but I will be investing in something different. I was not a big fan of this one. Mostly, honestly, the first thing, like this tore off right away. This belt, or this strap that goes around it, just tore right off. So I didn't even pull on it hard. So that is going to be swapped out. I do think I know what I'm going to get. I'm not going to break that news to you yet because I'm not 100% sure. But whatever it is for an underquilt, I do think I will leave my hammock inside of it and roll it up all in one pouch. I did like that. That out of there. What else we got in here? So here's my Sawyer. I'm running this is the Sawyer Mini. I do like it, but I think I am going to get the Sawyer Micro. I recommended it to Chad, and he got it, and he really liked it. The Micro filters water a little bit faster, it seems like. So I like the Mini, but I think the Micro is a little bit better. And it came with a bigger squeeze bag, which I wish I had. Extra pair of Ridge merino wool boxers. Those ones are dirty, gross. Some trash. Okay. More trash. So this is what I did for my food. I didn't end up eating all my food, but what I did is I packed it in baggies. One day gets its own baggie. So each day I started a new baggie, and then if I was hungry or whatever, I could eat leftover from the previous day. I did not eat all my food, not even close. So I could reassess that later, but you definitely don't want to go hungry. I think I heard some guys when I was packing talking about 2 pounds a day, and I was in there for 3 days and I was at 5 pounds. So I was underweight. I picked some high caloric food. I got Mountain Houses in there. I tried these new sandwiches. They were actually really good. I only ate one of them. I really liked them though. They're Bridgeford honey barbecue beef and bread. That's what they are. And I really liked them. They're really good actually. I would definitely buy them again. So that's the main part of my pack, and then on this pack I have a small pocket too. In that I have my Jetboil. I had a large fuel canister just because that's what I had. I kind of wish that I would just have a small one that fit inside my Jetboil cup, but this worked fine. It just took up more space. It was a little heavier. I did bring a pair of gloves. They're very light. Nothing special. No, it's a Cabela's brand. Just some stuff I had laying around. I never actually wore them, but I would probably still take them because they didn't weigh anything and didn't really add space. I took a beanie. I'm super glad I did. When we went shed hunting in the spring, I had one, but I didn't wear it at night. I didn't even think about it. But this time I wore this to sleep in, and it was amazing. Didn't have to worry about it. I don't know. My face didn't even get cold, which was weird. Obviously, this didn't help with that. But I pulled up off my ears a little bit, and I could definitely tell the difference. I pulled it right back down, went right back to sleep. Socks to sleep in. Not taking those again. I'll just wear socks that I have. No, we need to pack an extra pair of socks like that. Base layer. So this is just a thermal base layer. Nothing special. That's what I slept in. Base layer top. This is a Cabela's Polar Tech. Love it. Also what I slept in. Wore around camp. Both of those, that's just what I wore around camp at night. And then my sleeping bag. It's a hike and bike. I like it, but I don't think it's going to work well in real cold weather. It worked this weekend, but it didn't get too crazy cold. I'm hoping the system that I get figured out here with my underquilt, it's actually supposed to be a pod, and it just closes me in. And it's going to be an 800 fill underquilt / pod. And I hope that that works, and then I can just nix this and only have one thing. Then I'll be super light. So I do like it. I'm just trying to fine tune my system a little bit more. Okay, so that's actually all out of that main bag. So let me take that off and get that out of here. I have a 3-liter water bladder in here. I'm not going to take that out right now. I'll mess with that later. And then in my wings, one side on the inside, I just have some snacks that I pulled out of my bag for the day. Didn't eat. This is just random stuff. A Clif Bar that I didn't eat. That's in the one side on the inside. And the other side on the inside was my baby wipes. Big time. I think I put like 15 in here or something like that. You will you would prefer baby wipes, scent-free baby wipes, over toilet paper. I promise, especially when you're going for 3 days and not showering. They're very nice. I got squished in. Podcasting mics that I was telling you about. Usually I keep those in the lid. But I actually lost my main microphone to the camera on the walk-in on Friday night in the dark. So what I did is I threw those in the wings there because I was thinking that maybe I was going to have to like clip one on the end of the camera for good volume. I didn't eat these, but I will probably take them again. I just took some square marshmallows. I decided they're just a big boost of sugar, like a sweet snack. And they weigh literally nothing because they're a marshmallow. Like I said, I didn't eat them. I do not regret taking them. I'm pretty sure I will take them again. Okay, so that's the inside flap on that side. And now to the outside, I have portable charger, phone cord. This portable charger is reserved only for my phone. And then in this bag is my spare camera stuff, another portable charger, and my camera battery charger. And that's all that's in that wing. And then in this other side, a little bit of trash from a snack, a black trash bag, and my game bag, which straps onto my pack. It's a Horn Hunter game bag. It straps right in, fits right into the system. Really nice. I love it. It's a little extra added weight, but the elk that I have packed out with it, I was really glad that I had it to actually strap in and buckle straight to the pack instead of just strapping on the load shelf. And then I carry a buck knife for gutting the elk. That's it. That's all I got. So I am very happy with everything I packed. A couple things I would change. I wouldn't take that jacket again just because I didn't use it. Obviously, as you progress into the later season, then maybe I would. I'm definitely never taking the extra socks again. No need. I have actually I have 4 pairs of socks. I have a liner sock and a main sock because my feet are so narrow that I have to wear 2 socks. So I would never take the socks to sleep in again. And then my sleep system, I'm still working on getting hashed out. But everything that you saw right there, 3 days of food and 3 liters of water, I was at 42.7 pounds, which if I get the sleep system hashed out, water and food, I am confident that I would be under 40 pounds. Okay, with which the water, 3 liters of water weighs 6.6 pounds. So let's say I'm at 40. Take away another 6.6, I'm at what, 32.4? No, 33.4. Math is hard. Okay, and then what did I say, 5 pounds? Is that what I said? 5 pounds for food. That puts me at like 27 pounds. So that's a great pack weight for something like that. A lot of people, when they figure in the pack weight, they actually don't figure in the water and food. So if you hear a super low pack weight, that's probably what they're talking about, is they're not figuring in their water and food. Because if you're carrying 3 liters of water, you automatically add 6.6 pounds, which is a lot of weight. So, but yeah, that's all I've got. Like I said, I came in at 42.7 pounds. There's some things I'd like to adjust. Well, and actually, if I get rid of that jacket, that'll make a big difference too. That's probably another 1.5 pounds. So, but anyways, thanks for watching. If you're listening on the podcast, because I'm going to post this there as well, thank you very much for listening. Wherever you're finding this at, please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, do all that. We really appreciate all your feedback. If you have any suggestions for me on our podcast, you can send me an email. That's huntingovertime@gmail.com. If you're watching this on YouTube, I super appreciate it. Like it, comment on it, but also make sure you go check out my podcast for me. I greatly appreciate that as well, and hit subscribe on that for me. So thank you all for listening or watching, whichever you're doing. I greatly appreciate all your support. I know Tyler does too. Stay tuned for his stuff. I know he did a antelope hunt this weekend, so we got elk video, antelope videos coming at you. And thank you for watching and listening.